It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Jameis to throw it. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Winston. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Winston now to throw on 1st down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he's got some space here. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a 1st down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. The former 3rd-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Well, that's an old play caller's trick right there, right up there with run the ball inside the tackles on 1st down. You just watch your quarterback get sacked on the previous play. Now you let those defensive linemen penetrate again, hoping to get their hands on him one more time. But this time, he's got the perfect call.
Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And his throw here is incomplete. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you don't like that call on the opening drive of the game.
It's a very strong limb that you're out on right now. Okay, look, the game between college and the NFL continues to creep closer, but that is truly a college play, not an NFL play. Because you'd snap the ball from the 3-yard line there, whether it's going for 1 or going for 2. So it makes sense to try it that way, to maybe fake it. In this case, from the 15, makes 0 sense.
And now your lead's just 6-0 instead of 7-0. Now a throw here to his running back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Got an open man. It's Pringle. 7 yards there and a first down. Let's see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Fields now to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. Darnell Mooney the target there. And it's 3rd down.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they showed passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
On 4th down, Fields. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, Bears. Khalil Herbert, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Santos with the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Off the play fake, Winston. Sliding out of the pocket. Johnson's got it complete. Finding room at midfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
They'll throw again. Winston being chased out left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now Winston. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints are once again back in front. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talk this about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through Fields hit, and the ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On first down, it's Fields. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. The far left side taken in by Kmet. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
It's time to give real credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. Final play of the half here. Winston. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial. As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Still 9 remaining on second down. Winston. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Winston to give, it's Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara taking it in from 7 yards away, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. They'll turn to Kamara. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. To throw again on second down. Fields. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. He's going to wind up and air it out. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Fields. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And this is going to be another first down.
Hey, Taylor, Jay, sometimes I do. Sometimes.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Well,
Hey, Steve, yeah, basically.
Situational football, and right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need
Yo,
to
you
do.
see it?
In this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
To the air again, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break it
From time to time. No point doing that right now.
Still good yardage. Throwing again on second down. Fields. Throwing right, and that's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Again, Fields. He's got it. And he's brought down. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Khalil Herbert with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They go play action. Winston.
Come.
He completes it to Olave. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, You don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
First down, Winston. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To throw, Winston. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be second and a couple. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. From the 4, it's second and a couple. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. To throw is Winston. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Winston keeps it himself. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Jameis Winston scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Saints have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. From the gun, here's Fields. Got an open man. It's Pringle. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 12 more yards there and another first
Keep playing man defense. What do you expect me to do? I'm playing with the Bears here. I can't get away from your defenders. And you keep playing man. I mean, there's nothing else for me to do. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though
yeah, I mean, you know.
going against you.
He's like, you leave me you leave me no choice.
Keep their heads up and continue to play.
From the 50, here's Fields. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Fields throwing again. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Chase Claypool, 34 yards. And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Santos with the extra point.
Hey, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. It's a lot of mishaps in the middle of the game that I can't control. The way they run routes. It kind of got me. Yeah, those interceptions. Yeah, kind of got me earlier. So nothing I can do about those. Just got to eat it.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Good game, though.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Now a first down throw, Fields. One last shot at the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And one last throw here for Fields.
Yep.
What a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both sides of the ball made big plays. But how demoralizing is it when the opposing defense can take one all the way back against you? And that was the case here. That really sparked them to victory.
Bonehead plays. This play right here, I didn't want to throw. I wanted to throw it away, and I think I hit R1 because there's nobody really open. Maybe he could have gotten open. Yeah, that's a close call though. But I wanted to throw it away, not throw it to him. Yeah, that was a mistake. I wanted to throw it away. I could have got this open if I threw it like right now, so that way he can't get to it, the user. But that's a bang bang play too. So, and then I had a fumble earlier, so that kind of, yeah. So playing from behind. I mean, he wasn't even doing anything crazy. It's just he got a better line than my line, so they beat up my line of scrimmage. I didn't even know they had a second star. Yo, what up, man? Solar. I didn't even know Saints had a second star D lineman. I just noticed that this game. So I had to keep IDing the Mike him and double teaming Cameron Jordan. And then he sent a blitz behind it, so if I don't ID the blitz gets through. So, and man defense. Oh, another tough one. The way it is right now, any team I play is going to be tough because the Bears are so bad.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Buffalo Bills and the Chicago Bears.
What? Come on with this 0-0 loss crap, man. Maybe you give me a loss, man. Dang. You're still going through this still. Add another loss to the loss total. Oh, they gave me a win that time. Surprise, surprise. OMG. Come on, man. What's the deal with the connection today? So this one's going to disconnect again.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup.
Surprise, surprise. Hey, man. What's going on with EA servers today? It's like playing a freaking roll the dice with the wins and losses today, it seems like. Let's see if I get another one. Oh, it gave me the L this time. That was insane.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Miami Dolphins and the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Ready.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Mostert off the read option. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 right at the 40. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Cedric Wilson, 40 yards. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10. Right at the 30. Off play action. Fields. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. On 1st down, it's Fields.
Come on. What kind of throw was that? Oh, goodness.
Brandon Jones picking it off. They will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left. Early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out. Still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
First down. Here's the run with Montgomery. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Next, receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. They'll run. This is Khalil Herbert. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. 14-0 the score. This is the end. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On second and 9, Fields.
Ah.
It'll be intercepted.
Nice recognition, my friend.
And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 15.
Only in Madden, boy, can you play off coverage like that and still recover.
Figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On second and 7, Tua eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. On first and 10, it's Mostert. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 right at the 40. In motion left is Wilson. Tua now on first down. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. Tua sets up to pass it. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back to the running game with Mostert. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. 2nd down, Gaskin. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Gaskin. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's at the 50. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. I appreciate the aggressiveness, trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, have 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. And he's just
kind of ridiculous, man.
To no one here. Throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Man,
he's only hit on
defense
2 of his
kind
first
of
6
ridiculous.
passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position.
Very true, man. Very true.
This is 3rd and long. Back to throw, Fields. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their cabinets. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
To the air again, Fields. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Here's Fields.
Come on, freaking line, boy. Damn.
Now the offense will bring 3rd and final
frustrations, boy.
As the clock will stop with 34 seconds
Y'all just
to go.
3-man. Oh God, just block somebody.
Following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Byron Pringle from 21 yards away. And the Bears are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Well, now how about this return?
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. It's brought in by Wilson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 27 yards there, a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Play action. Now it's Tua. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a run. It's happened quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Tua, the final shot before half.
Come on. Goodness.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
They'll throw now on the final play. And this is going to be intercepted. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Yeah, they are. You just gotta toughen it out, man.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And that decision to bring
they're missing like 50-50 plays. Like, man.
As he's tackled at the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start...
Yeah, they ain't lying, man. It's like the simple stuff. They've been messing up just the simple things.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
That's caught at the 2. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Simple stuff. Simple stuff.
Following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, Fields.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
He's got room at the 30.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big pickup of 38.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney from 21 yards away.
And the Bears get a bit closer.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13.
Nah, it's all good, man.
Now, after the touchdown here,
Sometimes these are the kind of struggles that make you get better, too.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
Just gotta tough it out, man. All right, let me see how I'm gonna do this. Guess he keeps running the same thing.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Up to the 20.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Going to the air. Tagovailoa.
Out route to Hill, complete.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If
That's
there's
my
no
play
pressure,
yet,
he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out. He ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. On play action, here's Tua. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Tua going to try and throw for it.
Steps away to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation.
It's bad, yeah. Yeah, O's. It's real bad. Like missed tackles, it's crazy.
From the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
That's what I noticed too, yeah.
Overtime may bear out
I'm just trying to tough it out, man. And you lose a lot of 50-50 plays. A lot more now. I don't know why, but I'm noticing that too.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushed...
See what I'm saying? 50-50 plays? Like, come on, man. I don't know, man. What's going on, man? I'm trying, but that's what I'm getting, so. I mean, seriously, that went through his hands.
Look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
If you notice, all my interceptions is like user interceptions. Like the computer's not giving me anything.
Well, they tried to take their shot right there,
it's
but
insane.
The ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Now it's Fields. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Another attempt.
This is a regular four-man rush. My line can't even hold that up.
Where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Throwing on third down, Fields. And my goodness, another interception. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the second half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level they needed. And that throw there is just going to contribute to this game getting out.
I just got to adjust eventually. I mean, this is my first time playing it ever since the update, so I got to adjust to what they're giving me. My team, that is. Like what I'm allowed or not allowed to do. All my guys are trying to do is run to the first down marker for a pass, and they can't even get up there for the rush gets to me. He's not really blitzing, it's just four-man rush. It's crazy.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Fields. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Fields throw taken in by Pringle.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
3rd and 2, Fields. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. Now a give running left with Montgomery.
Come on, yo, like golly.
Yardage back to the 34-yard line. A nice stick and stop for a loss there from Jalen Phillips. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Right side, Claypool's got it. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Fields now to throw. Claypool with another catch. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. David Montgomery taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he tried it out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
Slide through.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
We know we going to the sidelines.
Ready, set, red, yellow. Ready,
Tua on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown. Chase Claypool. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Santos with the extra point. And they're able to cut this deficit down.
Nah, man, it's all good, man. I learned like a lot from this stuff, you know. It's good to play it out. You learn some stuff.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one.
That'll help me in the next game, so it's all good. It's all to the good.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at
What's
the
this
25.
spread again?
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts.
Like they don't tackle, man.
Doesn't look like it's going to matter much. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. They'll likely put an end to this thing. To his throw, caught by his receiver, Hill. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first. They run with Mostert off the option. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. That one looks like he'll throw here. This is caught at the 20. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Tua now on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Cedric Wilson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Fields. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
Come on, man. God dang.
On second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
That's fine.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout.
Let me try this really fast.
Come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
They built that defensive capital right now. I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They control this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should.
Let me get outside.
At the goal line. Picked off by Aaron. The Dolphins are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Well, the field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
When you're backed up this deep, sometimes defenses sacrifice coverage for pass rush because they know you can only go so far on your pass drop. You get the back of the end zone. So they came after him. He took the shot downfield. He didn't connect, but boy, that was force against force.
And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that,
Hollywood, what up?
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading
Yeah, I hear you. Oh, the Commanders are rough too. Don't sleep on the Commanders. They're rough. That's what I'm looking some plays. Not like the long ones. Let's look at the long ones.
Everything clicking for them in this contest.
There's a lot of big plays in this game. We won't get no recording on none of them. What the hell? I don't even care about those. This is four-man rush all game, and there's no stars on the field. These guys just like my guys, and no way, right? That's why that happened. Right? I'm reading it correctly because I know what his user is trying to do. He's trying to disrupt this guy right here. Every single play, it was like trying to mess with my slot receivers. So alright, I got you're gonna do that. That's fine. He's trying to undercut it in case, which is what I'm trying to do right there. So I find the right guy, and then that happens. Like, come on, man. They're just giving away free plays. Can we see some more plays, please? Let me see what's on this. Let's see this. Another one. This is the play from the last game that I said I should have went to this guy. Remember I said it last game? I tried to, but then, you know, 50-50 balls. 50-50. I'm in the inside position. Look at what my receiver does. Like, are you serious? I mean, come on, man. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what am I supposed to do, man? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. You just gotta just chuck it up and be like, you know what? It is what it is. Is this the one I threw early? No. Oh, that's just a good play on him. Yeah, good play on him. This guy's wide open. Alright, I checked that. That was more me right there. I wanted to see some of these talking about lower plays, because some of the throws he was making off his back foot while he was getting blitz. Oh, this play, what I was trying to do is I was trying to run a rub route over here. I ran this guy on a slant. Hopefully he would take his defender and bump this dude off and I can get him running wide open, but it didn't quite work. And then the way he's supposed to run it in here and then go outside over here. He just kept running like it's a streak or something. It's not even a streak, it's like a fade. See? Just take too. The animation just played too long. Okay, I do this right here. Now from right here to 5, start taking it over here. Get away from the safety. He just keeps going on 4. And he's, oh yeah, I gotta run to the sideline, but I already threw it. So that's why I got picked. Alright, man. Good stuff. Alright, I gotta not be in the pocket so long. Shotgun. See, I gotta know where I'm going with the ball. I can't sit there and wait for receivers to come open because the rush is not gonna help me. That's what I'm learning now so far. So either I stay on the center, or if I go in shotgun, I know exactly what I'm gonna go with the ball as soon as I snap it. Like, you gotta be like a predetermined read because my line's not gonna hold up long enough. So that's the new game plan now. If I go in the shotgun, I'm literally looking at one person. All right. They used to have more back in the day, man. Over time, it's just less and less now. There was a lot of big plays in that game. You just can't see none of them.
Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Chicago Bears and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started.
Oh, the mighty Chiefs.
From Arrowhead. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll start on the ground here on first down. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Kelsey, left side. 7 yards there and a first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And he'll muscle his way
up to brother.
3 for a pickup of right around 5.
Oh, my goodness. This is ridiculous. Oh, my God.
He's got room at the 30. Down the left sideline.
50-50 balls, man.
Kansas City touchdown. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll, and we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though.
Oh, you think they are Hollywood?
Understand, we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
Velus Jones now from his end zone.
I mean, to a certain extent, I can kind of agree with you, but this is where I disagree, right? I mean, if I'm in the right position, yeah, I expect to pick the ball off. If I'm in the right position. Not like just run around aimlessly around the field, but if I'm in the right position, and you throw it to me, right in my hands, and I'm the user, yeah, I expect to pick it off. But we all know why you need the user in this game, though. It's because, I mean, if the defense played what you're supposed to do, you wouldn't have to run around like 7 different receivers on the field to cover, because your computer guys aren't playing their assignments correctly.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
You know what I'm saying?
Chiefs are gonna get him. It was the safety.
So I sort of kind of understand it a little bit, but if they don't have it in the game, man, there's no way you can play defense. Because I know how the defense, off the computer play. All I gotta do is manipulate the computer all day, and then that's it. Your user is gonna be like just useless.
After the sack on first down, Fields.
Like, why are you running outside, man? It's just man defense. Run to the inside. These guys, man, they're killing me. Killing me, Smalls. Alright, let's see how we do this. Because I gotta find a way to cover the flats and that guy in the post up the middle. Man, this stuff right here. And that's what I mean. This is it right here. It's like I'm talking about the way he's playing offense right now.
He's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception.
Worried about the run. Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can find a way to get around this somehow.
So from the 17 now, here's a first.
How he doesn't run. Oh, he switched it up on me. I can't believe this.
So
I can't
after the
believe
INT,
this.
here's Mahomes.
And that's what's been happening with all my guys. They just slap. They do that. They jump up and they swat it down. So I gotta switch over to pick that off myself because they'll swat everything down. It's crazy. Stuff gets frustratingly annoying, man. Like the stuff the computer does. Oh my god. I don't know how you can stay on the line the way the computer plays defense by themselves without you assisting them. It's like frustration.
Begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. And this is going to be incomplete. Was that the incorrect read or just more an error on the throw by the quarterback?
I lean more towards the latter because it seemed like he was open there, just missed him on the throw.
And a tough one to miss because now you're dealing with a 4th down.
Certain coverages in this game, I don't even use cover 2. It's useless because the way they drop back. I mean, it's just so much. Oh, God. So much stuff, man. Just frustrate the hell out of you.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That's to his running back, complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Some collective
I chose the right side.
On the sideline, a big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. Now receiver in motion left. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes.
You know what I'm saying? I already swat. Everybody just be swatting. When you throw it right to him and swat. I mean, it's,
If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
What up, Antoine?
A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. Completes it to Hardman.
Like I knew that play was coming. I tried to adjust for it, but I said the computer. You gotta like do everything for them, what you want them to do. If you can tell them to do something and they do it, yeah, I wouldn't mind like. Well, used to interceptions not being overpowered, but they never do what you tell them to do. He caught me on the quick snap. I was trying to switch over to the safety to go and help him because I know he wasn't going to get down to 0 coverage like I told him to. It's crazy.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
All right, let's see. This is the formation he's been using right here. This.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 29, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Fields on target to Mooney, 1st down, Chicago. Here's Fields. Got an open man. It's Pringle. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up second down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7. Now it's Fields. That's complete to Mooney. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control
Rage, what up, man?
You control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
It was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Throwing on third down, Fields. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bears. Chase Claypool. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bears have got it back to within a score.
Good bounce-back drive right there. Through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Santos
Chilling.
on the extra point.
Yeah, man.
Score 14-7.
Hollywood was asking a question earlier about what do you guys think about user interceptions or user picks? He thinks it's like overpowered. What do you think?
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
All right, let's see. Mahomes. All right.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And the slot man goes in motion left. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of polish, nice little buffing. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
Come on, man. Like, yeah, me, boy. Like, I know it's coming. Come on, dog. If you don't make them pay, you just keep doing it over and over again. It's just so ridiculous.
That prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Oh, my God, man.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Yeah, he said he thinks it's overpowered. Like people shouldn't be able to use a pick.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
See what I mean? All you do is swat. Like, if I don't do it myself, that's how I get all the games. That can get frustrating.
They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half.
I mean, that's a pick, but he just swatted down. Like, how many have you seen in this game? Like, 3 of them already. Like, the only time I pick it off is I have to do it myself. Like, you guys hear me say that all the time. It's like, I gotta go do it myself. It's like, no, the computer just don't pick it off. It's insane.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
That was a 50-50, man. Sometimes it works in your favor.
It doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Now a 1st down throw. Fields. Open man, completes it to Claypool. Touchdown!
That's my only thing about it is if the computer's not gonna do what you tell them to do, it's almost like, man, what you left vulnerable on defense. That's why it's hard to play on the line of scrimmage as a defender. If you play on the line of scrimmage, you're gonna lose more games more than anything. And especially when you know how the defense plays behind the line of scrimmage. If you don't get to the quarterback playing zones in Madden, the way the rush works, not the way it was when you were first released, the way it is now, man, you can just get beat up all over the place. Especially playing zone. That's why you see a lot of people play man, especially when you have a team that can play man. But if they can't play zone correctly, like the rush is the whole fundamentals about it, and they screw it up every year. They don't allow them to rush the quarterback at all. So all the zones are broken. It's like you gotta, like, I don't know. It's just it's frustrating. Like the way zones played when the game first released, man, this was like a thing of beauty. And then they nerfed the pass rush, and then all the zones is jacked up now.
The KC offense out of the
so I definitely can understand why.
And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park.
I can stop this inside zone run. I'm just worried about the other passes. He just needs to do the post. He's running a post to the wide receiver on the outside on that play. Yeah, this right here. Are they going to pick it off? I have no idea. I'm trying to pick it off, but we'll see.
Got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey.
I don't work too worried about the run. I'm just more worried about the play-action pass off of it.
Down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
I'm about to call timeout right here fast. That's what I want to do. From what he ran last time, I can't play that same coverage against it.
They'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Hopefully my guys, the rush, man, it's all this defense is all on the rush.
6 yards here if they hope to move.
What is the rush gonna do?
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Good play. Oh, he dropped it. That's good read. Got me. The last time he ran across the field, so I was trying to anticipate it, but he stopped on me.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to.
I can't believe he didn't catch it. It's crazy. It's his wing. What do you think? Oh, last time he ran this. The running back out the backfield. Let's see. Yeah. So I can't do that. I gotta blitz this guy instead of the other guy.
Mahomes throwing on 4th.
Oh, you idiot! Oh, help me out, brother.
And he
He was staying there for the running back because the running back came out the backfield last time.
Defense cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, they surrender a big shot.
I'll forgive him on that one.
There on 4th down.
See, offset. This was the play action to the flats. Like I said, man, my guys got to get out there. He might run it this time, so I don't know. He might run it.
Now Mahomes. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Too slow.
That is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Hardman.
Nico Hardman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
1 minute left.
So far.
All right, I got 2 timeouts.
Taking the lead. Extra point by Booker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14.
Now, if you're playing like franchise mode and you guys want to set rules and be like, you know, stick to one guy on defense at all times, you can't switch. Well, that's a different story, but like competitive online play, they're not allowing us to play right because the way the defense plays, it's not on par. Like, you didn't need to do that in August. I don't know why they nerf the stuff. They always nerf it every year. I don't know why. Like, we didn't need to do all that stuff. Like, but now we have to now. So
coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
I mean, like, the way he's playing defense, it's hard to read it. I mean, it's easy to read it. It's just a matter of, like, executing it, really. And that's what I'm saying is, if you don't have, what's the word? You know, you can't tell him what to do, really, so. How do I want to do this one?
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you need the user. That's why. Because if not for that, I understand why it's overpowered, but that's why. Because I can manipulate the regular defense. If that user wasn't there, that's a completed pass. That's why you need the user. Because you can manipulate the rest of the defenders to what you want. Because they don't know what the hell they're doing. So I don't think it's overpowered. I think it's needed. Because if it ain't, man, I'm telling you. You understand the way defense works? Man, you never throw a pick.
Now here's Mahomes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
I think they gave the user superhuman speed, so I get your point.
From the 31, Mahomes throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Mahomes going to throw.
What?
And he's got Hardman in the end zone.
That was weird.
Kansas City.
Why did he go to cover 2? Box said it was a man defense. That's weird.
First half touchdowns. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Booker is on target.
So that's really the reason why I don't kind of agree with the thing about the user being overpowered. It has to be.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that.
I think they put it in there to compensate for how bad the defense is. So, especially zone coverages.
At the line,
that's the worst.
Drive the Bears offense. And with them down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get.
This stuff gets frustrating, man.
The defense rising to the.
It's like it doesn't allow me to play any type of regular, conventional offense because you just want to stick in this all game.
A lot of momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
I get the ball in the third quarter. I'll just do what I did the first time. It just gets frustrating because it kind of nerfs the game in a way. It's like you have to play one style. So, all right, I can't open up the playbook. I got to play one type of formation because he's just going to blitz all game.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway.
And no matter how much I beat this defense up,
and this will
I'm not switching.
Be returnable. It's out of the back
Watch.
of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Fields now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I hate it, man. It's like it's boring as hell. It's like we got to do this all game now.
Throwing again is Fields. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He's
ridiculous, man.
Complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
You're not going to go help the running back? No?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This throwing window's going to lock tight near the end zone. And here's the thing. You already
Yo, what up, Tim?
3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. To the air again, Fields. This is caught.
Like, I really want to try something else, but I can't. You won't let me.
So it'll be third and less than a yard. He's had the interception woes in this one, Charles. And that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, I admire that he still challenged defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders.
Touchdown! Khalil Herbert from 3 yards out. And the Bears have cut it back within a score. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, you most certainly don't
want
to
doesn't want you to use that play
and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Well, Mahomes finding his burner Hardman for the KC first. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done. It's confidence as well.
Round 2, here we go again.
It's taking over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. Back to throw, Fields. Able to hit his target, Claypool. Finding room at midfield. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Fields. And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney from 21 yards away. And the Bears are back within a score. Santos with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Let's see if it changes his defense, or we're just going to keep doing this all game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Justin Jones there on the stop.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And some room to work. The 40, 20, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Oh, buddy.
Isaiah Pacheco, 70 yards. And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, Fields. The man is Komet, the tight end. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To throw is Fields. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
From the 44, Fields. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never got sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Fields on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Velus Jones. 31 yards. And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Santos able to tackle.
Wanted me to switch it up. There you go. I just switched it up for you.
A bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those.
Come on, there you go again with a swat. Pick it off, man. Golly.
You think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it? You got another thing.
See what I mean, Hollywood?
By the way, also the 2-minute
Like, why don't you just pick it off, right? I was trying to switch over to him to pick it off before he did the SWAT animation. Like, he never fails, man. This stuff is insane.
Play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on.
And you know why this play works? It's because I gotta keep worried about the play after the freaking guy in the flats.
He needed 3 and he got 3.
I can't play Madden against that stupid stuff. I wish I could, but
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
if I do Hardman.
Totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. 134 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Give me those.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Past the 20.
See what I mean? I have to do it myself. It's ridiculous, man. You see that? You see that? Like, this is a perfect video actually illustrate what I was telling you about Hollywood.
Charles, we've seen
how many times did I tell them to go down there? I have to go down there and actually force myself to do it, otherwise they never do it. It's crazy.
Difficult to determine how many times is too many because
and he can run that up and down the field. No, and I know he's going to do it. Isn't that crazy?
Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
All right, man, I got to roll after this game.
Comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, boy.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at
his own entire MO, man.
But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback in his offense.
Let's go, man.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Run the same old crap all game, man.
Of the football. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. As they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
Man, this is now where it's risk reward. Because on defense, you've got to cover the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt attempt here. You can't let him break one big.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
The hell?
And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could
What
have
in
been
the hell?
catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defense is talking about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Well, you can have the flats all you want now. I don't care. I know you want to go to Harmon on top. So you can have the flats all day.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on.
I ain't cheating you. I did it myself.
Has done it before, and this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
You were wide open. I had my nah. You threw a bad pass. Threw a bad pass, man. That was a horrible pass. That was a bad pass. What the hell were you thinking is a question. What the hell were you thinking?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin.
What the hell were you thinking, my friend?
They're looking to make a bit of a 180.
I know.
Sputtering right now.
We're talking. Because you want to talk when you're winning. You want to talk when you're winning, though.
He's got a man. Complete.
There you go, my friend. You played yourself out the game.
Pass midfield almost to the
He's mad. I mean, he played himself out the game.
Last play, they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that.
He got too comfortable running this play over and over
We
again.
stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go
Where's
down
the
to
other
the
pick
last
at?
play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the
He
back
threw
end.
back-to-back
They might
interceptions.
have gone all the
Where's
way
the
to
other one
the
at?
end
Oh,
zone.
yeah.
In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next
I mean,
time.
it's a good scheme, but it's annoying. Because I'm leaving myself definitely vulnerable if he runs the streak. if Harmon 17 runs the streak. But he decides to run the same play again. Like, man. Like, he didn't see me standing there, though. Like, he didn't see me standing there. That's crazy. I guess he just figured it was going to work. And then the play on the interception is, he's going to run him on a streak this time. But I used the linebacker instead of the safety in case he tries to run that thing again. But then, you know, the guy's waiting on top for it this time. So, I mean, just keep running the same old. You should at least switch it up. You let me see it too many times. Alright, guys, man, I got to roll. Glad I got that last one in. But, man, it's going to be frustrating using the Bears, man. Their defense is horrible. Oh, my goodness, we're bad. 70, man. This is used to be 75. Oh, it was bad. It's a struggle. Oh, it's going to be a struggle. And we got another, how many more months to go before Madden comes out? I'm looking for the next Madden already. See how the Bears improve personnel on defense, offensive line. Yeah, because right now, oh, it's bad. Let me change something really fast. This is why I keep messing up in-game, because I never, even my safety's IR, Eddie Jackson, yeah, he's done for the year. I gotta bring him back in, because he keeps messing up my rotation when I'm trying to audible. See? Damn, they got him over. Okay, alright, that's what it's supposed to be. Yeah, see the little doctor sign on the top? He's on injured IR. So he's done for the year. That way next time I come about, I don't have to keep bringing him back into the in-game. Alright guys, I'll catch you guys on the next one, alright? Laters.